It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brewed Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It's Monday, March 25th, 2019, and it is 7 a.m.
Give us just a minute. Let Bob wake up over there in the corner.
I'm up.
He's up.
I'm wondering. I'm sitting here wondering who Dale's yelling at because it's Monday morning.
Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday, Dale.
Aren't you excited, Scooter?
It's Monday.
He's so excited.
I'm with Bob. It's Monday.
Bah humbug, right? Today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. You know, we got. Never mind.
Did you know tomorrow's Tuesday?
Yes.
And guess what? He'll get on the air in the morning and go, "Good morning, it's Tuesday."
Yeah, like
and your ears are going to go, "Whoa."
Please shut up.
Yeah.
Anyway, good morning.
It's your show. You better get control of it.
No,
Lost
it's gone.
It rapidly, didn't
It's
it?
gone.
It's gone. Who cares? Welcome to Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host. Along with Scooter Callis and Bob Recktenwald. Monday sports coming up. Hope you had a great weekend. Everybody had a good weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice
Yeah,
weather.
it was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a trip. We went to up by Springfield, Kickapoo High School. You ever been to Kickapoo
Yep.
High School? It's smaller high school, but they're involved in a lot of sports and stuff, looking at their walls and stuff like that. The Winter Guard had their little dance thing that they do with the flags and all the stuff. It was pretty cool to see.
Huh.
It was a real good
So
time.
I'm a Kickapoo, yeah. How about you, Bob? Good weekend?
Work.
Work. Yep.
It's that time of the year. Work.
Work.
Yard work.
Work.
Sweep it out.
Work.
Anyway, hey, I'm enjoying Brewed Awakening Coffee. You can do the very same thing. Brewed Awakening Coffee. 3 locations in Mountain Home to serve you. By the way, isn't this the first day back to school after spring break?
Yep.
Yep.
They're going to be heading to Brewed Awakening in Groves this morning on Balmer Boulevard. Yeah. A whole week off, and now it's back to the grind. Wow. 3 locations to serve
Get
you.
no pun intended.
No pun.
No pun
back
intended.
to the grind.
He caught that.
Yeah, you didn't.
I don't even think Dale caught it, and he said it.
No, he had no intentions.
Anyway, control, please.
I don't have that button.
Brewed Awakening
He's percolating
Coffee,
good this morning.
3 locations to serve you.
Control
Balmer
Alt,
Boulevard.
Delete.
Will you guys shut up for a minute? I got this guy pays for this stuff. I got to go get another bag of coffee. I can't do it if you don't. 3 locations to serve you. Balmer Boulevard, Baxter Regional Medical Center, and 62 East Plaza. There. Now you can talk.
Percolating just to serve.
Percolate.
He's at control. It's like control
Well, I'm glad I
Alt,
got
delete.
control of this.
Okay, go ahead.
Appreciate
You're going.
Mike and his staff at Brewed Awakening Coffee for what they do. Been sponsoring the show for a while. Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. Not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Yep.
There you
Sure
go.
loves those cinnamon rolls.
I love the cinnamon rolls. They're big.
Oh yeah.
They're maybe not that big, but they're big.
Yeah.
They're plate size. I like them. They're good.
They're good. Dude, you got one too? Yeah, pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah. Check it out. Brewed Awakening Coffee. 3 locations to serve you right here in Mountain Home. Morning prayer brought to you by Roller Funeral Homes right here in Mountain Home, Arkansas, and across the state of Arkansas. 29 Roller Funeral Homes in the state to serve you, with 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect. Now's the time to do pre-planning. Get it taken care of. Go talk to Chris or Charlotte or Bruce. Brad will help you out. And they'll just steer you in the right directions. You know, emergency situations, non-emergency situations, check it out. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect. Great folks, very professional, very caring, and they will do it right. Let's pause now for the morning prayer. Heavenly Father, well, the report is in, no collusion. Now, can we please focus on our country rather than all this? Lord, we have homeless veterans. We have a veterans program with so much red tape it takes years for veterans to receive what they've earned. We have crime in our cities. We have outrageous health insurance premiums with lousy coverage. There's work to be done by Congress and not waste time. My prayer today is, Lord, give our elected leaders the desire to be partisan and to work together to solve the issues that face us. Let them work for the people to improve the quality of life, and that's my prayer today. Amen. Morning prayer brought to you by Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect across the state of Arkansas. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now,
brace yourself.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey. Cleared my
I
sinuses.
was not even going to say anything. Bob just putting his head down.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zadora, the C Team at Century 21 Lemac Real Estate for all your real estate needs. RetireToArkansas.net. You can call them at 870-405-0793. Now is the time for the live weather shot looking over the White River at 7:05 this morning.
Ooh, that's a pretty shot this morning.
It sure is. Wow.
I like the way they've adjusted that angle.
To get the
where
horseshoe
you get
shape
the
there.
whole horseshoe shape of the river.
You're looking into Cotter Park. The clear grassy area there is the Cotter Big Spring Park area. You can see the bridge off to the upper left. Back where the clouds are on the upper left-hand side of the screen is the Missouri horizon, Missouri state line at the horizon.
And let me put a still picture up there where people can get an idea of what they're looking at.
Yep.
There's Mountain Home off to the right, and we'll go back and look at what it
Here's
looks
your
like
live shot
live.
at 7:06 this morning. The beautiful White River looking from Marion County into Baxter. Brought to you by the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zazor. I need some more folks to log in to RetireToArkansas.net. Very, very user-friendly. And check it out. You can see the live cam right there on your computer. And in the meantime, for all your real estate needs, Bob and Linda Zadora, buying or selling, give them a call at 870-405-0793. Great friends, great folks, very professional. They'll treat you right, and they will do it right. Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z Team, sponsor the morning weather each and every day. 45 degrees in Mountain Home, 49 in Flippin. Harrison checks in at 46, 49 at Yellville, 50 already at Salem, 45 at Calico Rock and Mountain View. Around the region, St. Louis at 50, Poplar Bluff at 51, West Plains at 50, Branson at 45, and a heat wave at Watford City, North Dakota, 27 degrees. They won't know how to react after being at minus 40.
Well, they were 30 the other day.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they warmed up pretty good. National radar, a little bit showing up on the radar. We'll start in the west coast, California, in the northern part, just almost into Oregon right there, getting some shower activity. Other shower activity, Wyoming, Montana, Nebraska, Kansas, into South Dakota, getting some precip right now. In our part of the country, East Texas, northern Louisiana, showers moving into Mississippi, northern Alabama, central Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia with showers right now. This is what moved through last night. Take a look. Ready for the Little Rock stop there?
Yep.
Okay. Little Rock radar not picking up any precip right now. All your highways are clear. 62, 412 east and west. Highway 65 Little Rock Branson. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. 167 and 67 coming out of Little Rock. Of course, going to Batesville on 167 and Poplar Bluff, Missouri on Highway 67. Your interstates 30, 40, 49, 55, and 555. All look good at this time. And not bad at all. We'll go back and we'll check Missouri. We'll start at St. Louis and check that area. Interstate 70 from Columbia to St. Louis, then east out of St. Louis to Vandalia, Effingham, Illinois. Looks good. East St. Louis, Illinois. I-64 to Mount Vernon, in good shape. I-44 Rolla to St. Louis, not bad there. A little bit just west of I-55, northwest of Farmington, Missouri. Not affecting I-55, probably affecting US 67 possibly, or Highway 21 around DeSoto, Potosi, Missouri, in that area. Most of the highways are clear in that part of the country. Southwest Missouri. I-44, Tulsa, Joplin, Springfield. And I don't understand that gray color right there. That's, I don't know. Anyway, I-44 looks like it's clear. Joplin, Springfield, Lebanon, Rolla, I-70, Kansas City, and Interstate 70 going to Columbia, Missouri. Forecast map, not much for Arkansas. They still, the weather folks are watching the Mississippi River Valley. After the Missouri River flooded so bad across the state of Missouri, they're saying that even southeast Arkansas can experience some high water, you know, once the Missouri River gets done flooding up in Nebraska and coming into northwest Missouri. There are some, let's see, there's some fog. And what's the green and light green looks like? Flood advisories, lakeshore flood advisories, just some flooding going on in the Dakota. Even some flooding watches, it looks like, for northern Illinois right now. Overall, not bad on the weather. Take a look at the 7-day forecast today. Increasing clouds with a high of 58, low 38 tonight. Tomorrow, sunshiny at 59 degrees, a low of 35 tomorrow. Wednesday, high of 65. Then on Thursday, 71 degrees with partly sunny skies, and Thursday night a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Low of 52, high of 67 on Friday. We're in a pattern where these things are coming through on the weekends right now. See what it says about Saturday and Sunday. 40%, huh?
Rain,
yeah.
of course.
40% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Saturday. Saturday night mostly cloudy, low of 37. Sunday sunny with a high of 54. So that's the week ahead. We'll look at the drought monitors. Of course, everything's good in Arkansas and Missouri with all the rain we've had. I drive Arkansas. Road conditions be good. Of course, there's no ice. A couple of accidents down in the Little Rock area. Interstate 30 with an accident. Surprise, surprise. And another one on I-30. Be sure to check out iDrive Arkansas before you travel. The red circled X's are possible culvert failures after high water. Take 3. Pipe culvert failure on Highway 131 in East Arkansas around Baseball. Same thing there. This is, what do we have at Pineville here? What's this? High water on 158. That hasn't been refreshed in a while. Yeah, that's a long time. February, that's over a month old. Anyway, be sure to check out iDrive Arkansas before you travel. We'll check Missouri Department of Transportation. They're still having some water issues in northwest Missouri on I-29. I'm going to refresh this. They're still marking that as closed. Okay, see what they say here. Interstate 29 is closed.
I thought it was close to 26 or something.
That was that train thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe that.
Interstate 29 closed at mile marker 57 at St. Joseph due to flooding. Use I-35 and I-80 into Iowa. Wow. And then U.S. Route 61, that's in East Missouri, is also closed due to high water. Huh, that's interesting. I figured it'd recede by now. Anyway, before you travel, check out iDrive Arkansas, state of Missouri. If you go back, I'm going to go back to iDrive Arkansas. You can check your border states. You're going to Tennessee, Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana. You can check out the border states to where you are traveling. Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zador, good friends, will treat you right. Buying or selling, give them a call. 870-405-0793. Take another look. 712. Beautiful shot of the White River. I don't get tired of looking at that. Wow. Pretty, ain't it?
It is.
Community Calendar brought to you by Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mountain Home. Best breakfast, best lunch in town, Monday through Friday, 7 to 2, Saturday till 11.
Well, this is your day today.
Ooh.
You know what day? Monday's
Chicken
fried steak day all day long. They got chicken fried steak, eggs, hash browns, biscuit, and gravy, all for $6.88 for breakfast. And for lunch, they're doing chicken fried steak with 2 sides and a roller cornbread, also $6.88.
Yep.
Well worth going in. That's Dale's favorite meal.
Boy, it is. It's so good. It really is. It is so good. Check him out.
What makes it his favorite? Fork and knife?
Yeah.
He uses special utensils. They don't spark when you're sitting there eating. Had a good breakfast Saturday morning.
The fine plastic.
Had a good breakfast down there.
What'd you have this time?
Oh, hash browns, eggs, bacon, sausage, toast, everything.
Holy cow, you had the smorgasbord.
Yeah, I do. Man, it's good.
Woo.
Yeah, all right. Check them out. Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mountain Home. Coming up, Gifts at Stone Creek will be a spring shopping spectacular just in time for Mother's Day. This is one of these things where you have to take the calendar off the wall and write this down. It's May 3rd and 4th from 10 to 4 at Stone Creek Ranch in Mountain Home. If you need a map, go to stonecreekranchresort.com. And there's still booths available. You can email Deb at debpeterson.com. It's going to be a lot of fun for a lot of folks there. And coming up, the Mountain Home Christian Academy will have their open house. Is that March 28th, it says there? March 28th from 6 to 7, Mountain Home Christian Academy off of Glenbrier there at the bypass. They'll be presenting Mary Poppins Jr. on April 27th and 28th. On the 27th at 7 p.m., on the 28th at 2 p.m. Free admission, but donations are appreciated. And also the biggie coming up, the big fundraiser that a lot of folks look forward to, Night with Your Night and the Father-Daughter Ball. The Night with Your Night is scheduled for Friday, May 10th at the Shed at Arkansas State University, and the 8th Annual Father-Daughter Ball, Saturday, May 11th at the Shed. Tickets go on sale April 1st, 2019. They're going to be going fast. Scooter?
I'll do the tongue twister one here. The Lake Norfolk Fireworks sixth annual benefit bass fishing tournament is
I'm going to give you a hard time like you guys did.
At Panther Bay Marina. First prize is $500. Proceeds benefit the Lake Norfolk's 34th annual Independence Eve Fireworks Show. Entries only $50 a team, and they have an optional $10 big bass pot. So,
An optional what?
Big bass pot.
Say it fast.
Big bass pot. No problem. You can enter online, go to LakeNorfolkFireworks.com, or you can give Jenny a call, 870-467-5800.
Menlo Parks Recreational Youth Baseball League needs umpires. If you'd like to apply, visit the LC Salmons Youth Center or call 424-7275. As for Park Director Billy D. Austin. Community calendar brought to you by Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mountain Home. Best breakfast, best lunch in town, Monday through Friday, 7 to 2, Saturday till 11. Got anything, community calendar? Nope. One more time on the White River, then from there we're going to take a break. Bob Recktenwald Sports is coming. Got folks coming in from Yellville today, huh?
I hope.
All right. There's the live shot one more time, brought to you by the Z Team. Give them a call for all your real estate needs, 870-405-0793. Time for a quick break. Be right back.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with a pie lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant, located on the square in Mountain Home.
Our old burger was only 7 ounces, but now it's 8 with brioche bun and pickles. Comes with its own steak knife, it's really that big. Your best competition is always yourself. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. We're focused on one thing, burgers, ribs, fajitas. Just that one thing, burgers, ribs, and fajitas. We're reeling in our menu because it got out of hand. We had a moment of self-actualization. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Whether you're a professional lawnscape contractor or a homeowner in need of quality lawn equipment, Moran's Lawn & Garden has you covered. Moran's is the longest originally owned lawn and garden business in Mountain Home, with a 5,700 square foot warehouse packed full of new current year inventory for all your lawn maintenance needs. Moran stocks a full line of factory parts, and they service everything they sell, offering top names like Grasshopper, Hustler, and Country Clipper. Moran stands behind their quality service with thousands of customers using their products daily. Moran's Lawn & Garden, servicing the entire Twin Lakes area.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either a terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
3, 2, 1.
You're live.
We are live.
You are live.
Should I yell again? It's Monday. Good morning. It's Monday Morning Sports. This morning we've got Jason Snodgrass. We're going to talk about Race for a Cure with Jason a little bit this morning. It's coming up last part of May, correct?
May 31st.
May 31st. And it's held where?
At the North Central Arkansas Speedway in between Yellville and Flippin.
Between Yellville and Flippin. If you've never been there, it's right there in the bend before you get to, there's a church on the left just past you, or it's a church on the right just coming towards you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Both ways.
Church hasn't moved. How long have you been doing this, Jason?
Racing for a Cure, this is our 6th year.
6th year.
Yep.
What got you started doing this as a fundraiser?
We wanted to raise some money for cancer. My mom and my wife both had it and are survivors. I don't know, and we just wanted to raise a little money for the.
But that's what got you started, was the fact that your mom and your wife both had dealt with that nasty, nasty cancer. And have you always done it in support of one group, or have you done it? I know last year we had you on and you were doing it. You did raise money for St. Jude.
Yep.
And how did that go last year?
It went great. We had, of course, Mark Martin there signing autographs. We had 2-seater buggies. We raised $7,900 last year.
Okay.
And we gave it to St. Jude's.
100% of that goes to the organization which you're funding for the year. The year prior to that, who did you do for?
American Cancer Society.
Is that Susan B. Conan? Or is that, no, that's something different.
Yep.
Okay. And do you remember who you did before that?
It's been just American Cancer Society for 4 years.
4 years up to?
Yeah. Then last year, St. Jude's.
Okay. What made you change last year to go to St. Jude's?
I've seen too many of those commercials with those kids, on TV, and I just thought it was time to give some money to them.
Yeah. And the fact that we had some local participants in the St. Jude Hospital, and that kind of helped you make your decision.
Yep. Patton Traver's daughter come on with me last year, and she was just cute. And
yeah. It's an amazing organization, St. Jude.
Yep.
But this year, you've changed, and you've decided to team up with
the Pites House.
Baxter Regional Medical Center, Pites Cancer House.
Yep.
And this year, Baxter Regional is going to take a role in helping you get this promoted and advertised out, and hopefully it'll be a bigger, better thing. But all 100% of those proceeds will go to Pites.
Pites House, yes.
Okay, good deal.
And we're still keeping it in the cancer. It's still
right. It's still cancer support.
Cancer support. They do all kinds of stuff with nutrition. People that help them, the cancer patients, with nutritional things, clothing, wigs, eyebrows, all kinds of things.
You got your wig ordered?
Yeah, I need one.
What are you laughing about? You wear that hat every day.
I'm gonna have to start wearing a hat too.
I noticed that. Yeah, I guess it's
and they help 11 counties around Baxter County.
Right,
we're the central location of it. So yeah, they help a lot of people, and I don't know, it's just keeping the money local this time, kind of helping out here.
Right, giving back to your community.
Yep.
But it also gives back to Marion County, where the race is actually held, because they do help Marion County quite a bit with that. So, tell me a little bit more about the race. What are your needs for this race? What are you looking to?
Well, we are looking for any kind of sponsorship. Anybody wants to donate any money. We have a huge tent that we get people local businesses to donate items like iPads, chainsaws. Guy 4 tires and rims, brand new. And we raffle those off.
In the past, you've done what they call a Chinese auction, where you just go by and do a silent auction. You write your name and your amount.
Yep.
And this year, you're going to try to do something a little bit different, if possible.
We're thinking about having a little auction on some items. have an auctioneer.
Do live auction.
Yep.
That way they can shame you into paying 3 times what it's worth, but
exactly.
It's okay. Yeah. Scooter's good at that.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. And
I'm not good at auctioning. I'm good at spending the money.
Yeah, paying the 3 times what it's worth.
Yeah.
People need to understand, though. You know, I've dealt with the Lions Club for several years, and people need to understand that you are buying something for a price. And, of course, you want to try to get a deal on it because it makes you feel good. But if you're helping an organization like Pites or the Lions Club or one of those groups, you're able to make that as a tax-deductible donation. So basically, you're writing that amount that you're paying for something off. So your bid should start at list price,
mm-hmm.
and then give. Now you're giving. Once you hit the list price, now you're giving something to the organization.
Yep.
So I'm sure if you get the auctioneer that you're hoping to get, that he'll keep that in mind and things will go well for you.
Yeah.
So, how many cars do you see participating in this?
Well, we're having they're called the Super Stocks, and it's gonna be a 4,000 to win race, and we're gonna have some good payback, like 3,000 for second. And we're going to have around 30 to 40 cars coming from 4 or 5 states for this.
Yeah, so this is not just a bunch of local guys get together and go around the oval. This is, you bring in folks from all over the place.
People come for these big money races.
Have you ever won it yourself?
No. I don't race that class.
Oh, you don't race that class. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, I got too much going on that night, so I was worried about racing.
How about help? Do you have enough help to run this thing?
It's mostly been friends and family,
yeah.
Helping.
There's still a gate, a gate charge.
Yep.
What does it normally cost?
$10 to get in.
$10 to get in. And the gate's open?
At 5 o'clock for that night.
And this big race is at what time?
It starts at 7.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty early in the evening.
Yep. The gates will open at 5. You can come in, go through the tent, start looking at some of the items. We're going to have the robotics team out there, and we're going to have 2 rock crawlers that are going to be given rides. You make a donation, and you get a ride and a rock crawler. So, yeah, there's all kinds of, we're still gathering things to do. The Pites House is wanting to do a big fireworks display, before the big race.
Mm-hmm.
So
it won't be dark at 7.
Well, the big race will probably start around 9:30.
Okay. The big race starts.
The big race, yeah. Okay. There'll be other classes racing too, but yeah, about 9:30 is when that race will start.
Okay. Well, good deal. Hopefully you'll have good weather to do that. What happens if it rains?
That's Friday night. It'll be Saturday night.
They'll just move it one night?
Yep.
That way the travelers don't.
Yep.
Don't have to go home and
come back.
Yeah. Good deal. Scooty, any questions while you're over there quiet?
Nope. No, I'm good. I'm just listening.
Just listening.
Just listening.
All right. Good deal.
It's a good thing, though. It really is. People should go out and support it.
Spectators. How many did you have last year? Any idea?
I think around 900.
Makes for a good night.
They were packed. It was packed. And there was probably 400 in the pits.
You still got your T-shirt launcher?
Yeah.
You gonna try that again this year?
Yeah, we're still gathering T-shirts. Anybody that wants to donate a T-shirt, we shot off like 140 T-shirts last year into the stands.
Yeah.
We about had a fight going in the crowds.
It gets a little bit hairy. So, all right, Racing for a Cure. Again, the date?
May 31st.
Starts at?
The gates open at 5. Racing starts at 7.
Big race will be sometime between 9 and 9:30.
Yep.
And we'll have you back sometime in April. We'll get a list of sponsors and giveaways. How can they contact you about donating something?
You just you'd have to call 870-421-7171. That's how you get a hold of me.
Jason Snodgrass, the founder of
Racing for a Cure.
There you go. We'll see you back here sometime in April. Appreciate you coming out this morning.
All right. Thank you, bud.
See you in a couple weeks. Scooter, take us away, and we'll bring in Athletic Director Steve Jones from Yellville-Summit, and looks like he's brought a couple wide and awake young men with him to talk about baseball.
Be right back.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrub stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands including Carhartt, Cherokee, and Gray's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Clogs, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractable, compression socks, paramedic BDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, as well as minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop. Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire's Barbershop today, a unique gentleman barbershop. Get back in style from a former celebrity hairstylist and a licensed barber instructor who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire's Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 848 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today.
We're back live with Coach Steve Jones, Athletic Director, Yellville-Summit Panthers, and two of his players. Who you got with you, Coach?
Well, today I've got first here. This is Caleb Sasser. We call him Ted.
That makes sense.
I don't know why. I don't know if anybody knows why. Caleb plays shortstop for us and is a 3-hole hitter. And then on the other side down here we have Nash Dowden, Bam. I don't know why. That's a childhood nickname, I think. But anyway, he's our ace pitcher and 2-hole hitter. And when he's not pitching, he goes to goes to shortstop, and Caleb goes to third base. And these two seniors have been they've been with me in baseball since they were both started as freshmen, ninth grade. And this don't happen very often, but as ninth graders, by game 3, they jumped in there and they became starters. And I don't think it would be a lie to say that Nash has probably been our best pitcher for 4 years in a row, not just right now.
Wow.
And both of them are, Caleb can play half a dozen, every position on the field, so can Nash. And just really good guys. I'm glad to have them with me today.
Bam, when did you start playing baseball?
Started playing baseball around 4th grade when they started Pee-wees, and I've just been playing ever since.
How about you, Ted?
I'm about the same. We play on the same team every year.
Is that right? Y'all been together that long?
Yeah.
Pretty close to it.
Oh, darn. And the progression has been just through the Pee-wees and then into the school system. Do y'all play American Legion ball too? Or?
I played for a travel team out of Mountain Home for a while under Coach Harp. And that was that was a pretty good experience. It was just something to help bring up the level of play coming into school ball.
And who was that you coach?
Coach Arp, he's the foot doctor.
Oh, Jack Arp?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nice guy.
Real nice.
Yeah. How about you?
I just played for a Babe Ruth team at Yellville. I got offered to play Legion, but I didn't take it.
So how's your season going this year?
We are 3-2 right now, and we lost a game over spring break. But we were down 3 starters that game. So,
I was going to ask you. You know, we text message back and forth about that. It's kind of hard to play a game over spring break when half of your kids are gone.
Yeah, I honestly, I intentionally schedule a game over spring break every year, knowing I'll have kids gone, because there's always going to be some that are there, and this is an opportunity for them to. You know, I told them this is an opportunity for you to show off and show me, hey, I need to be in the game.
There you go.
And had a couple that did a really good job, and you know, so you know, they have practical game experience. I am tickled to have, you know, everybody back for tonight. We have a home game tonight. There's one other senior on the team that a young man named J.T. Frazier. He was, well, of course, all 3 of these guys are basketball stars too, and you know, we just affectionately call him the Jolly Green Giant. He's, I don't know what he is, 6'7" or 6'8" or something like that. Big kid.
Yeah.
And he also pitches and plays first base. And
so where's he at today?
He's in bed.
He's in bed.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not going to sugarcoat that at all. He's in bed.
Yeah, we don't want to make him angry, so we just left him in bed.
Anyway, you know, these 3 guys. I mean, the team is built around these 3 seniors, and you know, they all bat 2-hole, 3-hole. Frazier's 4-hole. And I know that if I were a high school pitcher, you know, that's a tough row to go down right there. I don't know if it's as good as Murderer's Row or not, but they're pretty salty. Anyway,
what does your conference look like for baseball?
We just dropped to 2A this year. Only
4 of us.
Right, and in the whole 2A, in our whole conference, there's 8 teams, but only 4 of them are playing baseball. And it's Yellville, Flippin, and Carter, which this is great. I mean, it's just right there. And Decatur, which is in Oklahoma. It's not really, but it's like 2 miles from Oklahoma.
Right.
So it's a long haul over there. But that's the 4 schools that are playing baseball. And I've never been in this situation before. I mean, we don't have to do a thing, and we're going to make it to the regional tournament. Whereas in playing 3A, and last year we were in a combined 3A, 4A conference. It was awful. But you know, we've had to work, but we still made it to the postseason. In fact, this is my 10th year at Yellville, and we've been to the postseason 7 years. And these young men have been 2 out of 3.
3 out of 4.
3 out of 4.
Well, if counting this year, which will go would be 3 out of 4, if they've been to the postseason. You know, it's like I said, just good guys to build your team around.
Are you a multi-sport athlete?
Yeah, I play basketball and baseball.
How about you?
I play football, basketball, and baseball.
Football, basketball, and baseball.
Yep.
And Frazier, I know he plays football and basketball
and baseball.
And golf.
And golf. That's right. He's a big golfer too. That can be really good, and then sometimes it can be really hard.
It's tough at a small school. We share athletes all the time, and sometimes we fight over them. I'll be honest. You know, I know these young men are pulled in so many different directions, and not to mention the fact that they have jobs too, and you know, they're working all the time. There's a lot, and it's you know, as a coach, you know, you love athletes that specialize and they get really good at something, but as an athletic director, I want all the good athletes in school to do every sport.
Sure.
You know, so I have
the Dobbs brothers. They don't play baseball.
Well, they're track guys.
Track.
And now here's an interesting situation we have at Yellville. Tracks. Speaking of track, our senior girls were the state indoor champions for Class 2A and 1A, and our boys were the state indoor runner-up. Track's a big deal. And we have some athletes that do track and baseball, and they will always be one. There's one that they're going to focus on. That's the Dobbs brothers. You know, they're always going to be trackers first, and they'll show up at a baseball game and hang out with the team and stuff. You know, but no, as far as like doing both.
hard. Hard to do both.
It's hard, and we have 3 or 4 guys that do both. Most of them
are freshmen.
Or freshmen, yes. Or we'll have.
They don't know yet, right?
Well,
they're too young to know.
You know, they're probably not going to contribute on the baseball team as freshmen.
They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out. Yeah.
And if they want to be those guys, then they're probably going to need to devote more time. I mean, we have a couple kids that will go to 1 track meet a year,
right,
just to compete.
Right.
But they're baseball players. JT falls in that category. He'll go to the track meet.
How many numbers do you have on your baseball team?
18.
18. Mm-hmm. And you travel them. Of course, traveling's not. I mean, your conference is small, but you still have to travel to do.
Well, we play a lot of non-conference games. We started out the season with 22 scheduled baseball games, and I personally like to travel. In fact, we were talking on the way over here. I like away games. I like jumping on the bus and going, and not having to get music ready, scoreboard ready, field ready. Just show up and play. And plus, I like scoring first, because you get the bat first on the road. But anyway, we'll travel quite a bit, and fortunately, our conference is, didn't take long to get to Cotter or Flippin.
With such a small conference, how many times do you have to play them in a season?
We play each school twice.
Just twice.
Mm-hmm.
So, who else is your competition outside of that conference then? If you 22 games and you're only playing 6 different.
Well, we have a long-standing rivalry with Mountain View, Melbourne, Marshall, Green Forest. Green Forest got rained out this year. Valley Springs. These traditionally we've always been in this 3A conference with Bergman, Valley Springs, and Green Forest, and we've had some pretty good rivalries with those teams over the years. So even though we
still play them, even though it's not a conference.
Even though it's not a conference game, we still want to play and we still want to win. And I mean, Valley's coach is a good friend of mine. I'm gonna give him the best shot I got. Nash will be on the mound, and we're gonna go get him. We're gonna try.
And who do you
he'll
play
do
tonight?
the same. Tonight we play Omaha.
They come to town. What time do you start?
4 o'clock.
You have a JV game before, or
we'll have a JV game afterwards. Mm-hmm. We'll play 7 innings of varsity baseball and then a 3-inning JV game.
Take us to a break, Scooter.
Be right back.
All right, we'll come back.
Your car is a member of the family. It takes you where you need to go, and it makes sure you are safe at all times. When a wreck or accident happens, trust the only place that will treat you and your vehicle like a person, not a number. From collision repair and windshield replacement to paintless dent repair and hail damage removal, Dent Boys can cover all your automotive repair needs and make sure you are satisfied every step of the way. Call or visit the professionals at Dent Boys today and see the Dent Boys difference.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
Ted, is he trying to say you're a messy eater?
I'm not sure what he's trying to say.
I just don't want pancakes and
you don't want syrup in your truck.
Syrup in my truck.
That smell, you'll never get it out. No. So, your season will end when? Your regular season.
That's a great question. May 22nd.
That's our last game, right?
That's the last regularly scheduled season game. That's against Decatur. 3 days later, we will start our district tournament.
Who will host your district tournament this year?
The host school is Flippin, but we are playing it at Harrison City Park.
Playing it at Harrison.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then that's
is that all done in one day, or is it a 2-day deal?
Normally it's a 2 or 3 day deal, but with 4 teams, we're going to do it in one day. We'll play 4 games or 2 games each. A play to get in the championship, and then if you lose your first game, you'll play a consolation game for seeding in regional tournament. Regional tournament is also being hosted at the Harrison City Park. I think Cotter's the host school on that one. Then we turn around And this is what I believe. State, Class 2A state is in Mountain Home this year.
Well,
Salem is the host school. And here's what I've envisioned happening. I really believe this is going to happen. Yellville, Carter, Flippin, Salem are going to be in state right here in Mountain Home, and it's going to be a knockdown, drag out because we don't like each other. I mean, we do, you know what I mean?
Right,
but there's that rivalry. We're all pretty close together, and
right.
everybody wants to beat everybody. That would tickle me to death to have 4 local teams in it like that, and I think that's very possible.
You guys like traveling?
It just mainly depends on who we play, basically. So it's like if we know that we could have a better home game chance against them, we'd rather have that. Because sometimes you just don't want that long travel before you play a game.
What is your furthest travel?
I would probably say Decatur.
Yeah, it will be.
And you say that's Oklahoma border?
I exaggerate sometimes
very
on certain
corner.
things.
But it's very top corner of Arkansas.
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Okay. Yeah. Upper
left.
Way
left
northwest?
Yeah. Yes.
Very top. Far as you can get.
Far as you can get.
Go to Siloam Springs and turn due north, and you're in Decatur. Well, 20 minutes later, you're in Decatur.
20 minutes out of Siloam Springs.
Right.
I didn't know you could go 20 minutes out of Siloam Springs.
Only north.
Only north. So, Ted, what's your plans for after high school?
This summer I got a job at the highway department, and hopefully I get on full time there, and I'll be going to NAC in the fall for welding.
For welding?
Yeah.
What's your goal? You want to be a pipeline welder or a stationary welder?
I thought about it, but I just want to work for the highway department and get like a certificate in welding.
There you go. What about you?
So far I kind of got a job lined out working out of Harrison at DSI.
Working what?
At DSI. It's a trucking company.
Okay.
And they told me if I wanted to, I can become a diesel mechanic for them, starting out making $23 an hour.
Sweet.
Wouldn't be a bad deal.
And Coach, what's your plans for after the season?
I'm ready to take a little time off. It's been a crazy year.
This is your last year to be baseball coach, is that right?
Yes. If I start thinking about that, I'll start crying.
Well, let's not do that.
You get
hate to see a grown man cry.
I hate for this grown man to cry, but I just cannot say enough about these two and getting to spend the last 4 years with them. I'm glad that if I'm going to have, you're going to have a last year of everything you do. I'd rather it be with them than anybody else I can think of. Just they're fun, they're easy to coach, they're very, very coachable. You can be fussed at them. They just, yes sir, and that's good parenting.
They're coachable.
Very coachable.
They're coachable.
Yeah.
You and I both have had kids that aren't coachable.
Exactly. Oh yeah, and they're challenging. We call them challenging.
Yeah, and then again, it's exactly right. It's parenting.
Yes.
If you have an uncoachable child, there is probably an uncoachable parent somewhere in the mix. And,
they come from tremendous families who, again, just good young men.
You guys, you looking forward to this to be your last year, or are you kind of wishing it would drag on a little bit?
Kind of both. I mean, towards the end of the year, I kind of get tired of it because I know I'll be looking forward to next year, but this year's a little bit different.
Are you going to try to play ball in college?
No, probably not.
No? When you walked off the football field for the last time this year, how'd you feel?
I was sad. I was very sad, but I was happy. It's the way it ended.
Ended good.
Yeah.
Surprisingly different than what a lot of people were giving you credit for.
Yeah. They didn't expect us to do very good, but we got to the playoffs again.
Yeah, it's 2 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about you? How you feeling about it?
I mean, just thinking about it, it's going to be sad when I have to leave, but in the long run, it'll be good for us to move on, to work on something else, to maybe even go to the next level or just find work out, just start working. It'll be good for us.
You're the sleeping giant that you left at home this morning.
Well, he actually he's not getting back from vacation. I exaggerate a little bit again. I know. I got to stop doing that. He won't be back till middle of the day today from his spring break.
What's his intentions? Do you have any idea what his plans are?
I think he is playing basketball at North Ark, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
Mm-hmm. Good deal. And we wish you guys the best of luck in your big conference tournament at Harrison.
Appreciate it.
And good luck tonight as you take on Omaha. And you said that will start at what time?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Where do y'all play baseball at Yellville?
Yellville City Park.
Which is where?
It's if you go into Yellville, you turn on South 14, cross 2 bridges, the Shawnee Town Branch Bridge and then Crooked Creek Bridge, and immediately turn left, and there's the park. And Sean Lane, mayor of Yellville, and the whole city, they do a great job of taking care of it and making sure everything's in good shape there. So.
Is that a lit field? Could you play at night?
Oh yeah. Mm. In fact, we just hosted a tournament last weekend. Just a 1-day 4-team tournament that we hosted every year, and
we try to win it.
We try to win it every year. We failed this year, but
yeah, the last 2 years.
Actually, 2 years in a row.
ICC's beating us both years.
We're not inviting them back anymore.
They're not coming. No. If at first you can't beat them on the field, just don't have them.
We tried twice. We're done with you.
Hey guys, we appreciate your time, and I know it's a little bit of a drive over here early in the morning, but we appreciate you coming over.
Thank you for having us.
And look forward to hearing about your success, and maybe we can get you to come back and we'll wrap up your whole sports season. And
that's a great idea.
Your baseball career, and I'll bring some Kleenex and you can do a little shedding if you want.
Yeah, if I start thinking about it, I'll break That's true.
But you got to think about the bigger, better things that are yet to be ahead of you, and how many lives you're going to touch as the AD, and that's what matters.
Well, I'll tell you, one of my former players is a coach at Mountain View, and we had a great visit the other day, and we just talk about stuff like that, and it always thrills me to see these guys when they're 25 and 30 and they've got their first, here we go. They show me here's my son, and you'll get to coach him someday. No, I won't, I'll be retired.
Right,
but
right.
And just see the young men that they grow up into. That's really what it's all about.
I spent a lot of time doing youth football, and I'm still involved with that. And of course, we come over and do y'all's games.
Yep.
And watching these guys progress from Pee Wee days through, it's an exciting time. Anyway, we better let y'all head to school. We know we don't want to miss that.
We don't want to miss
ringing of the first bell.
Oh, sure.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Be right back.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right product.
Sure, all mowers cut grass, but only a Ferris mower with suspension technology can provide you with increased productivity, quality of cut, durability, and comfort. The caster wheels and cutting deck are connected to the frame beneath the suspension. This lets the deck follow the wheels as they move up and down in relation to the ground contours. Maintaining the distance between the deck and the ground results in a beautiful, consistent cut. Visit your local Ferris dealer to experience the difference suspension makes.
Hi, it's Bob and Linda Zadora. We're the Z team at Century 21 Lemac Realty. We'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
7:54. Hope you enjoyed the sports this morning and race for the cure and Yellville-Summit Panther baseball. Let's take another look at the White River. It's 7:54. We're taking a look at that live shot from Marion County into Baxter County. See the White River there, the bridge to the left. City of Cotter right in the foreground there. Brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zadora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Going to be a pretty day.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
Real nice, yeah.
So, what direction's that river flowing?
Around the... It'll be west.
Well,
south
it's in a
of Becky.
horseshoe. Are you going to tell me which direction you're flowing there, buddy?
Yeah, that's kind of why I asked the question.
Add a compass to the
That is
stream.
a good question. That is a good question.
It's at one point it's flowing north, and at one point it's flowing south.
Yep. Yep.
I see your point.
Yep.
But at no point is it flowing east and west.
No.
It has to be flowing one or the other.
Okay, there we go.
Yep.
So what river in Arkansas flows? What river in Arkansas actually flows north?
There is one. I know. I don't know.
Kings
River.
Over northwest Arkansas?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Actually flows north.
Really? Yeah, it does.
There you go. You learn something new every day here. I mean, that's just...
Well, maybe not every day because I'm only on once a week.
Oh, I'm not saying it's something you want to learn. I'm just saying you learn something.
That's right, Kings River, I guess it would.
Yep.
Because you'd be going west on 62412, and it's,
Yep.
Yeah, Kings River.
So this week we've got a girls softball game on Thursday. I think we got some baseball games lined up this week. Also, spring break is over, so finally we'll get back into the swing of things. There's a track meet this week. So high school sports will go back full swing pretty much until the end of school. Soccer, active sports right now are soccer and softball, baseball. It seemed like there was
Question mark?
swim team's over.
Are they?
Yeah, they're more of a winter sport, which makes no sense to me, but they are. They just had their state meet last month.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Maybe tennis. Maybe time for tennis.
What about golf?
Golf is actually a summer sport.
So they'll be teeing off.
They actually finish up when school starts.
Huh, okay. Where they do Big Creek?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, normally it seems to me like they're finishing up the first part when school kicks off and is going. But spring football is in the air. Razorbacks have their spring game on April 6th. Mountain Home will have their spring game sometime toward the middle or end of May. So things will be different. We've got Nationals Wrestling on the 6th of April, 5th and 6th, or 6th and 7th?
6th and 7th.
High school on the 6th, and the club wrestling on the 7th. At St. Joseph, Missouri? Independence, Missouri.
Independence, Missouri.
Right. And Scooter's taking a handful of kids up there for that.
We are. We're excited. They've been training hard. They've been working hard, so I think they're going to be mentally ready for it. We'll see what happens.
See how physical they'll get.
Yep.
And so it'll be a busy couple of days, couple weeks, I guess. And see how it goes from there. Mighty Mouse is going from the Nationals to his freestyle.
He's going to work on freestyle, and he's got until he'll have 1 month between the two. The first weekend in May will be the freestyle tournament. So he's going to have to shift gears right after Nationals and try to go the freestyle avenue.
Forget all the rules.
Yeah, I mean everything changes. I mean it'll be cool to see how he makes that transition.
Is this the precursor for the WWF or what?
No, I'm hoping he doesn't go down that route. So we're gonna keep it a little more controlled, I think, than that.
Mm-hmm. Well, what else?
Well, let's see. Arkansas was eliminated by Indiana, I think, in the NIT.
That was actually a good game. I listened to it while I was out raking leaves. It was a good game. The Arkansas Ladybacks smoked.
Oh yeah.
University of Alabama, Birmingham.
Baseball.
100 to 52.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah.
Razorback baseball. They pulled a series win against Alabama at Alabama. They won Friday night big. They lost big on Saturday, and then they won sizable again yesterday. So they're idle today. They'll play Missouri State tomorrow at Missouri State. And Lady Razorbacks will host the next round at Bud Walton on Thursday night.
All right.
I don't know who they're playing yet, but
that pretty well wraps it up. Hope everybody has a great Monday. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.